This is Brad from Get Out There magazine in Blue Mountain, Ontario for the 2017 edition of the Don't Get Lost Snowshoe Raid. Participants arrived and received their maps before proceeding to plot their own unique course to a series of 25 scattered checkpoints.
This was the 11th annual Don't Get Lost Snowshoe Raid. We had teams out for 3 hours and they're trying to collect as many checkpoints as they can, scattered all throughout the beautiful Blue Mountain.
Starting in 3 waves, teams of 2 took off across the start line and made their way up the escarpment. The incline was steep and the terrain was slippery as racers pushed ahead.
Started the 2017 edition of the Don't Get Lost Snowshoe Raid, and we're climbing up a seriously steep hill. Seriously steep. It's a good quad burn to start off.
We set out 25 checkpoints and we assign a different value to each checkpoint, and then teams have 3 hours to collect as many of those checkpoints as they can. So based on the point value of the checkpoint and the route, how hard it is to get to the checkpoint, they kind of decide which way they think is best for their team and their abilities and to get in within the 3-hour time limit.
Woo! Yeah! Gonna clear the matrix. Here we go find Dan. It is hot. We'll see if this route choice made sense.
We've had a lot of thaw and freeze events, so the snowpack, while it's still there, in places there's just fields, so people weren't sure whether they would need the snowshoes.
So there are times when snowshoes are helpful. And right now, this is one of them.
In the end, I thought it would be better to wear them because they get better traction and they'd be better on the trails and grip and whatnot. And it turns out our top ranking team did wear snowshoes, surprisingly.
A couple minutes left in the race. We need like magic snowshoes that retract. Appear when we need them, disappear when we don't. It's been a good day, me and Dan crushing the course.
As teams neared the finish, a challenging descent down the slippery escarpment remained. Racers attempted all sorts of ways to get down, but the most enjoyable had to be sliding down. With time ticking away, everyone pushed hard to make it back before the 3-hour time limit. Teams arriving after would lose precious points for every minute over time. Then, everyone headed back to the lodge for the post-race awards, meal, and prize giveaway.
We had a sellout, so we had 125 teams, 250 people, which is the biggest field we've ever had, and that happened like a month before the event even happened. So I think the early snow we got down in the city and around Ontario really spurred people on and made them want to sign up for a snowshoe race, so it was really cool.